The story of the American automobile industry is filled with tales of innovation, competition, and remarkable vehicles that have captured the imagination of car enthusiasts for decades. Among these vehicles is the Rambler Rebel, a car that, while not as well known as some of its contemporaries, played a significant role in shaping the automotive landscape of its time. In this article, we'll take a detailed look at the Rambler Rebel, exploring its history, design, performance, and legacy. The Rambler Rebel was introduced by American Motors Corporation, AMC, in 1957. AMC, formed through the merger of Nash Kelvinator Corporation and Hudson Motor Car Company in 1954, was a company constantly striving to carve out its niche in the competitive American auto market. The introduction of the Rebel marked AMC's foray into the realm of performance vehicles, a segment dominated by the Big Three: General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler. At the time of its debut, the 1957 Rambler Rebel was a significant departure from the more conservative vehicles that AMC had been known for. The Rebel was a mid-size car that packed a surprising punch under its hood, making it one of the earliest muscle cars, a term that would only later become popular. The Rebel was equipped with a 327 cubic inch V8 engine, the first ever V8 introduced by AMC, capable of producing 255 horsepower. This was a remarkable feat considering the period, with the Rebel boasting one of the highest power-to-weight ratios of any American sedan at that time. The engineering prowess behind the Rebel's engine was complemented by its lightweight design. The car's unibody construction was not only innovative, but also contributed to its agility and performance. Weighing in at just over 3,000 pounds, the Rebel was able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 7 seconds, a testament to the harmonious blend of power and design. This level of performance was exceptional and placed the Rebel in a competitive standing against other more established sport models. Design-wise, the Rebel reflected the stylish, yet functional ethos of the late 1950s. It featured a sleek, streamlined body with subtle fins and chrome accents that were popular at the time. Available in only one color, a metallic silver with gold anodized aluminum trim, the Rebel was a head-turner. The choice of a single color scheme might seem limiting, but it served to underscore the car's unique status. The interior was equally impressive, offering a spacious and comfortable ride with features that were considered luxurious for the period, such as a push-button automatic transmission and an optional air conditioning system. The Rebel's influence extended beyond just performance and design. It helped set the stage for the muscle car era of the 1960s, where American automakers would engage in a horsepower race that would define the decade. The Rebel's introduction showed that AMC was capable of producing a car that could compete with the high-performance offerings from the Big Three, and it laid the groundwork for future AMC models that would become iconic in their own right, such as the AMX and the Javelin. Despite its many strengths, the Rebel's production run was relatively short. The initial 1957 model was produced in limited numbers, partly due to the high production costs associated with its advanced engineering, and partly due to AMC's cautious business strategy. The Rebel nameplate would continue in various forms through the 1960s, but the original 1957 model remains the most celebrated among enthusiasts and collectors. The various iterations of the Rebel over the next decade saw it transition from a performance-oriented car to more of a family-friendly vehicle, mirroring changing consumer preferences and market conditions. By the mid-1960s, the focus had shifted towards making the Rebel more of a volume seller to compete with mid-size offerings from the Big Three. This included offering a broader range of trims and engine options to appeal to a wider audience. In the late 1960s, AMC reintroduced a performance-oriented Rebel in the form of the Rebel Machine. Launched in 1970, the Rebel Machine was designed to capture the spirit of the original 1957 Rebel. It featured bold styling with a distinctive paint scheme, a 390 cubic inch V8 engine producing 340 horsepower, and performance upgrades that made it a contender in the muscle car segment. The Rebel Machine was a fitting homage to the original Rebel, demonstrating AMC's continued commitment to pushing the boundaries of performance. The legacy of the Rambler Rebel is one of innovation and daring. It was a car that challenged perceptions and demonstrated that a smaller automaker could compete with the giants of the industry. The original Rebel's influence on the muscle car genre is undeniable, and its spirit lives on in the performance cars that followed. For collectors and enthusiasts today, the 1957 Rambler Rebel holds a special place. Its rarity and historical significance make it a sought-after model, with well-preserved examples fetching high prices at auctions. The Rebel is celebrated not only for its performance, but also for its role in AMC's story, a story of resilience, creativity, and the pursuit of something greater. In conclusion, while the Rambler Rebel may not be as universally recognized as some of its contemporaries, its impact on the automotive world is profound. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of American Motors Corporation and serves as a reminder of a time when the American auto industry was defined by its willingness to take risks and break new ground. As we look back on the Rebel's contributions to automotive history, we find a narrative of ambition and excellence that continues to inspire car enthusiasts and historians alike.